This is Smack It Back, the trivia game with a twist. And now, here's your host, Jeff Lyons.
All right. Nothing beats an enthusiastic crowd here for Smack It Back, and there's good reason for them to be enthused. We're not giving away, our contestants are earning money right here on the show, which of course is the whole idea behind Smack It Back. And our champion, returning from last week's show, Amy Price, you've done pretty well for yourself so far. So far, here on Smack It Back, you have won $600, and that was, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Not some change. Tell us about yourself, Amy, for people that maybe missed you on the last episode.
Okay, my name is Amy Price, and I'm from Evansville, Indiana. Born and raised here, went to Bosse High School, University of Evansville, and I teach at Tompkins Middle School, 6th grade.
You think everybody out there, the Jets, are going to be watching us?
I hope
Thompson
so.
Jets? Okay, all right. Well, I'm sure you've got a good following out there, or certainly will after this show. So we will pass that along to them. And over here, by coincidence, we have another teacher.
Oh.
It's interesting. We had a teacher in the last game, too. Tell us about your... Oh, right. This is Caitlin Hummel. So, Caitlin, tell us about yourself.
Yes, I am currently the coordinator at the before and after school for Stockwell Elementary. I was a computer teacher at Hebron for a few years.
Okay.
I'm born and raised in Champaign, Illinois, and
Wow.
I came to Evansville for UE and met my husband, and now we have an almost 2-year-old daughter.
How about that? Okay, nice story. All right, well, welcome, ladies, and we have to get right to the game now. You know, Smack It Back is a race to spell the word Smack It Back. You earn points or letters by answering questions correctly. Questions start out worth 1 point, then they go to 2 and 3 as they are smacked. The twist on our game is that our contestants pick the categories for each other, so you never know how this game is going to turn, and as we've seen, it can turn on a dime, and it is always exciting and surprising. Amy, we flipped a coin just before the show began, and as it turns out, you get to pick the category for Caitlin. Volleyball,
Okay.
Old Glory, Bodies of Water, and super commercials up for grabs. What do you want to choose for Caitlin?
Okay, let's try Old Glory.
Old Glory it is. Okay, Caitlin, which of these is not the name of a part of the U.S. flag? I'll show you 4 names if you choose to play it, and then you can figure out which one is not.
I'll try it.
You're going to try to play it. Okay, here we go. The field, the draft, the fly, and the canton.
Gonna go for the fly.
The fly, actually it's the draft. There's no such thing as the draft, but the fly, you know, is the part that flies.
flies.
Okay,
Makes
well, that
sense.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Sometimes they actually are named for what they do. Caitlin, that's all right. Pick a category now for Amy, and we have famous Americans now on the board.
Let's go with volleyball.
Volleyball, it is. Okay, Amy, in 2014, what school won its 7th NCAA Division I volleyball title?
I'm going to smack it back.
You're going to smack it back for 2. Caitlin, if you decide to play it, I'll show you 4 schools, or you can smack it back and make it worth 3 to Amy.
She was pretty hesitant. I think I'll smack it back.
Yeah,
on
that's a girl. You go ahead and see what
Gotta
happens
have
over
some
here. Now that forces
strategy
Caitlin to
here.
answer the question for 3 points. Is it Penn State, Brigham Young, UCLA, or Stanford?
Okay, let's think volleyball here. I'm going to go with UCLA.
UCLA. Sorry about that. It's Penn State.
State.
So Caitlin grabs
points.
3 points.
Yay.
That's the way to do it,
Good
too.
strategy.
If you sense a little hesitation,
Yeah.
and that's, of course, another thing about our game that's so great, you're actually kind of reading each other all the time and trying to get strategic advantage. Or is it tactical advantage? One of those advantages. Anyway, Amy, you pick now for Caitlin.
Okay, we're going to go Bodies of Water.
Bodies of water. Caitlin, the Chesapeake Bay lies between what 2 states?
I'll answer it.
You're going to answer that one. Is it North and South Carolina, Virginia, Delaware, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, or Connecticut and New York?
Trying to picture the map here. Let's go with Connecticut, New York, please.
Connecticut, New York. No, sorry about that. It's Virginia, Delaware. It's that little notch that comes out of Maryland, but it's actually states on either side. Of course, I'm a weatherman, you know, in my day
Yeah, I
job,
know.
so we know these things. And by the way, we do have all the maps covered up here in the studio.
Oh,
We're actually
okay.
on my map right now, which is being used for something else. All right, Caitlin, you picked the category now for Amy, and we've added movie music to the board.
Let's go with that one. Movie
Oh,
music,
am I
please.
looking the wrong way? I should be looking at you while I'm talking to her. I'm a ventriloquist sometimes.
Okay.
Okay, so Caitlin, or Amy, no wait, say it again there, would you please?
I'm choosing movie
Yes.
music for Amy to
Movie
answer.
music, okay, I just wanted to make sure. Amy, in the movie Groundhog Day, Bill Murray woke up every morning to what song?
I'm going to answer that one.
You're going to answer that one, okay? Is it My Girl, Teen Angel, I Got You, Babe, or Wipeout?
It's I Got You, Babe.
I Got You, Babe is correct, and now you're whittling away there. You're actually tied up again, so that's not bad. And Amy, you are picking for Caitlin.
We're going to go with Famous First.
Famous Firsts. Okay, Caitlin. What was the first album manufactured as a CD in the United States?
Let's smack it
You're
back.
going to smack it back over here. Now it's worth 2 points, Amy, if you want to try to play it, or you can smack it back to her and try to grab 3 points.
I think I'm going to smack it back.
Smack it back. Wow.
a
Vicious
lot.
playing here. Okay, Caitlin, you're on the hook here. You have to answer.
First
Was it
album.
Thriller, Rhythm Nation, Born in the USA, or Like a Virgin?
Let's go with Born in the USA.
Born in the USA is correct.
Oh,
They
good
actually
job.
manufactured it
Good
in
for
Terre
you.
Haute. That's right. That
ironic.
digital audio
Yeah,
disc. Now,
I
if
know
you're in the
that.
old
Irony
Columbia
in that
house,
one.
you could have gotten it. It's fresh from Terre Haute. All right, Caitlin, you're choosing now for Amy. What do you want to choose? The category.
Contemporary writers. please.
Contemporary writers. Okay. What author created the character Jack Ryan, Amy?
I think I'm going to try that one.
You're going to try to play that one. Is it Michael Crichton, Harlan Coben, James Patterson, or Tom Clancy?
I think it's Tom Clancy.
You think it's Tom
Yeah.
Clancy? And that is correct. So you get the point. And we move ahead there. You're just up by 1. And now it's Amy's turn to pick the category. So what do
Okay.
you want to choose for Caitlin? We put freedom on the board.
Let's try languages.
Languages. Caitlin, the Rosetta Stone displayed a decree in 3 languages on behalf of the king of what country?
Let's smack it back, please.
Okay, you're going to smack
I
it
like
back,
to smack.
please. So you want to get it over here. Okay, Amy, it's now worth 2 points if you choose to answer Rosetta Stone.
I'm going to try to answer.
You're going to try to answer that one. Is it Egypt, Lebanon, Ethiopia, or Greece?
Egypt.
Egypt is correct, and you get
That was
2
my
more
guess.
points. Wow. Did you know Egypt?
No, that would've been my
okay.
guess, though.
Okay, well, you could have
Well, I'm
guessed
glad I
maybe
didn't
and
smack it
gotten
back
something. All right, Caitlin, you choose a category now for Amy. Be careful there. She's only looking. Well, you're both looking. We're
Yeah.
tied up.
Yeah.
Let's try for super commercials.
Super commercials. Okay, Amy, what auto company Super Bowl ad featured a child dressed as Darth Vader?
Okay. I'm going to smack it back.
Smack it back. Makes it worth 2 points. Caitlin, do you want to try to answer that one from a choice of 4? Or do you want to smack it back and make it worth 3? Somebody could go out of the game.
I was going to say, if she gets all 3, though. But maybe I'll get all 3. Let's smack it back, because I'm
You're
going to
gonna
be a random
okay,
guess
going
for
for
me.
broke.
Yeah.
All right. What auto company Super Bowl ad featured a child dressed as Darth Vader? Amy will need an answer. Is it Honda, Lexus, Mercedes, or Volkswagen?
We're going to go with Honda.
You think Honda? Sorry about that. It was Volkswagen, and Amy steals your money there. How about that?
Caitlin.
All right.
It was a
Wow.
good guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I
Oh.
not have
Super
known.
Bowl either.
Well, that was an exciting game right
Yeah.
down to the end. Amy, you can't be too sad. You're going to
No,
walk out of here
not
with
at all.
$600 and some nice parting gifts. So we thank you for coming out and being on our program
Thank you.
again. And always good to see you out
Yeah.
there. So
Thank you very much. I
congratulations to
appreciate
you.
it.
Well played.
I had a good time.
All right.
Yeah.
And Caitlin, you get to sit in the hot seat here in just a moment. Now, of course, you have $200 on the bill, or not. You don't owe us. We owe you $200. You have a chance to win 100 more in the Smack It Back Blitz, and we'll be back
Oh,
to
no.
find out how Caitlin does right after this. Time for the Smack It Back Blitz. This is an exciting chance for you to win 100 more dollars, Caitlin, and you know how it works. I have 7 questions on my board here. You have to answer 5 correctly in 40 seconds. You can answer correctly, you can pass a question and come back to it, but once you miss it, it's gone.
Okay.
You good?
Yes.
We're going to put 40 seconds on the clock, and the Smack It Back Blitz begins right now. Where did Napoleon suffer defeat in 1815?
Pass.
A wallaby is a smaller version of what other animal?
Koala. Kangaroo.
No, sorry, wrong. What company produces Spam?
Pass.
Okay. The movie The Natural was about what sport?
Football.
No, wrong. Name 2 of the 3 brothers on the Brady Bunch.
Pass.
Okay. The Peanuts cartoon character Schroeder played what instrument?
Piano.
Correct. In 1978, Steve Martin sang about what Egyptian? Sorry about that.
Out of time.
Time is up. Man, that was
That's all right.
difficult, wasn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the Napoleon suffered defeat at Waterloo, if
Okay.
you remember that one, and a wallaby is a smaller version of a kangaroo.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry about that. You get to stay around, though, and play another game. We'll meet your competitor right after this.
Thank you.
Welcome back to round 2 of Smack It Back. And Caitlin Humble, you have $200 in the bank, but now you have to defend that. And we brought another competitor out. This is Paula Kemp. How are you, Paula?
I'm good. How are you?
Tell us about yourself.
I am the stage manager at Evansville Civic Theater, and I actually know Caitlin. From,
Really?
We've done a show together, actually.
Did she know that at the time, or were you lurking in the shadows back there?
No, we met each other.
Okay,
before that,
all right,
so.
interesting. So what do you like about being a stage manager?
I get to boss people around, and I get to exhibit my OCD in a healthy way.
Okay, all right. Well, maybe that'll work for you here on Smack It Back too. Now you know the rules, so let's put the categories on the board and get right to it. We have TV specials, literary genres, babies, and the ad game. And as you know, we're picking categories for each other. So Caitlin, you'll be picking for Paula. Caitlin, what do you want to choose to start the game?
Let's start with babies.
Babies. Okay, Paula, which of these is a name of a baby porcupine?
I'm going to smack it back.
Smack it back, making it worth 2 points now. And over to Caitlin, the name of a baby porcupine.
This strategy worked for me before. Let's back at you again.
You're gonna smack it back one more time. All right. Is it a porcupet, a cria, a sprag, or a puggle? Paula?
I'm going to guess sprag.
A sprag? No, it's actually porcupet. How about that?
Okay.
Well, you know, that's why we're on the show here. See, it's educational.
There we
You
go.
found out.
It was too obvious.
Well,
Right?
I know sometimes the obvious answer works. You just never know how to play. All right, Paula, early in the game, why don't you choose a category now for Caitlin? It's, we've added Let There Be Light to the board.
Let's go TV specials.
TV specials. Sounds interesting. Okay, Caitlin, in 2013, Carrie Underwood starred live in a special presentation of what musical?
I bet you'll know this one. I'm going to go for it.
You're going to try to answer it? All right. Is it Beauty and the Beast, Mary Poppins, Les Miserables, or The Sound of Music?
Sound of Music.
Sound of Music is correct, so you get another point there, Caitlin. Moving up. And of course, you probably knew that. You may have been
did.
directing that for all we know. That's right. All right, Caitlin, you pick a category now for Paula.
How about literary genres?
Literary genres. Okay. Paula, author Zane Grey was popular for what genre of literature? I'll show you 4 genres if you choose to play, or you can smack it back for 2.
I'm going to give it a try.
Give it a try. Is it romance, westerns, biographies, or mysteries?
Westerns.
Westerns is correct, and you are now on the board, Paula. Early in the game, as I said. Okay, Paula, you choose a category now for Caitlin, and I've added, what have I added on here? Bodies of work to the list.
Let's go Let There Be Light.
Let There Be Light. Okay, Caitlin, what did Edison use for filament in his first mass-produced light bulbs?
Let's try it.
You're going to try to play it. So here are 4 filaments. Is it tungsten, wool, bamboo, or nylon thread?
Let's try wool.
Wool? No, it was carbonized bamboo. Everybody knows that, right? You take a
Sure.
bulb apart and look at the filament. So, Paula, you got those points pretty quickly there by choosing the right category to mess her up. Caitlin, you select the category now for Paula.
How about bodies of work?
Bodies of work. Okay, Paula. Whose resume would include JFK, Apollo 13, and Mystic River? If you choose to play, I'll show you 4 choices.
I'm going to smack it back.
You're going to smack it back, huh? We're 2 points now. Trying to get those points and get ahead, I guess. Caitlin, what do you want to do? Do you want to try to play it, or do you want to smack it back?
I'm going to smack it back again.
Really? Okay. Here we go. It could be a trap. Is it Sam Elliott, Tom Berenger, Kevin Bacon, or Kevin Costner, Paula?
Kevin Bacon.
Is correct, and you get a quick 3. I know I shouldn't ask, but that was planned, wasn't it?
It was.
Oh, it was crafty, crafty. I knew it. I can just feel it out here. I can smell it. I've done this long enough. You just know. So, word of the wise. Okay,
Yeah.
Paula, you're choosing for Caitlin.
Let's go the ad game.
The ad game. Caitlin, in 2014, Rob Lowe and a comical version of himself did ads for what company?
I will go guess it.
You're going to try to guess it, okay? Is it Dish Network, DirecTV, Time Warner, or Comcast?
DirecTV.
DirecTV is correct, so we tie the game up. That was exciting. A little cliffhanger there, and I have a sense that was really a guess, wasn't it?
Indeed.
All right, Caitlin, you choose a category now for Paula, and we've put classic films on the board.
Let's go with emergencies.
Emergencies. Okay, Paula, OnStar is a subsidiary of what company?
I'll go ahead and take that
You're
one.
going to try to play that one. Is it Toyota, Ford, Honda, or GM?
GM.
GM is correct, and you get another point there. Kind of easing along right now. You got that big surge. Now you got to kind of ease back. Paula, select a category for Caitlin, if you would, please.
Let's go classic films.
Classic films. Okay, Caitlin, which of these did not star in the cult classic, The Rocky Horror Picture Show? I'll show you 4 if you choose to play.
I'll play it.
You're going to play it? You seem kind of lackadaisical about that.
I think she will know the answer. I know she will know the answer.
Is it Susan Sarandon, Steve Martin, Tim Curry, or Barry Bostwick?
Steve Martin was not in Rocky Horror.
And that is correct. He was not. Okay. Although think of how that might have been had he been in the show. All right, Caitlin, you choose a category now for Paula.
New words.
New words. Paula, the word muggle became a word as a result of its use by what author?
I'll go ahead and play that.
You're going to play that one. Is it Ernest Hemingway, Dr. Seuss, J.K. Rowling, or Aesop?
J.K. Rowling.
J.K. Rowling is correct, of course, in the Harry Potter series. Okay, we are moving along. Paula, you just need 2 to win, and Caitlin's looking for 3 letters. And Paula, you're choosing the category now for Caitlin.
Let's go with the world.
The world. It's a pretty broad topic there. All right, Caitlin, what continent has the most countries?
I'll answer it.
You're going to try to answer. Is it Europe, Africa, South America, or Asia?
Let's go with Europe.
Europe? No, it's Africa. It's about 52
This is my
countries
first
in there.
guess.
Okay, Paula, that puts you in a really good spot here. You just need 1 point to win. Caitlin needs 3, but you know things can change quickly. Okay, so Caitlin, you choose a category for Paula. Keep that in mind.
Toys, please.
Toys it is. Okay, Paula, which of these popular toys is not owned by Mattel? I'll show you 4 toys, and you have to pick the one that's not owned by Mattel.
I'm going to go ahead and try it.
You're going to try to play that one. You got a little wiggle room here. Is it Barbie, Hot Wheels, American Girl, or Legos? The one not owned by Mattel.
American Girl.
It's Legos.
Oh, really?
It's Legos. Yeah,
I
they're
did not
made
know American
somewhere
Girl
else. Let's
was
see.
that.
That's why we're here. You get to learn something. Paula, you select the category now for Caitlin.
Let's go with the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl.
You knew.
Caitlin, in ads for the 2015 Super Bowl, what company promoted a race between the tortoise and the hare?
I'm going to guess it.
You're going to guess?
Please.
Okay. What do? I just push the button here. Oh, you're going to, yes. Is it Lincoln, Lexus, Honda, or Mercedes?
Mercedes.
You think it's Mercedes? And you are right. Woo! All right. We are down to the wire right now. This will be our last question. Caitlin, you're choosing the category for Paula. It's do or die time.
Volcanoes.
Volcanoes. Paula, what U.S. state is home to the world's largest active volcano?
I'll go ahead and play it.
You're going to play that one. Is it North Dakota, Alaska, Washington, or Hawaii?
Hawaii.
Hawaii is correct, so you win the game. Nicely done. Nicely done on there. All right, don't go away. You're going to play a blitz in a moment. Well, Caitlin, that was a fun run. We're going to
Yes,
send you home with
indeed.
$200 and some parting gifts.
I'll take it.
That's
Thank
not
you.
such a bad way to spend an evening here on Smack It Back, is it?
Exactly.
Okay, thank you for coming out here and playing tonight. All right. Now, when we come back, we're going to see what Paula Kemp has up her sleeve in the Smack It Back Blitz. Don't go away. Time now for our second Smack It Back Blitz tonight, and that was an exciting game, Paula. Now, you already have won $200. Here's a chance for you to put another 100 in your bank account, your purse, your knapsack, whatever you want to keep it in. You know how it works. I'm going to rapid-fire questions. You'll have 40 seconds to try to answer 5 of them correctly. You can pass a question if you don't know it. Once you miss it, it's dead.
Okay.
You got it?
Yep.
40 seconds on the clock. The Smack It Back Blitz begins right now. The Mona Lisa hangs in what museum?
The Louvre.
Correct. What deaf actress won Oscar for Children of a Lesser God?
Marley Maitland.
That is correct. What major U.S. city is called the Big Easy?
New Orleans.
Correct. Apollo was the son of what Greek god?
Pass.
What does the CB stand for in the term CB radio?
Pass.
What 70s sitcom featured characters called sweat hogs?
Welcome back, Cotter.
Correct. Vera Wang is a famous name in what field?
Wedding, fashion design.
That is correct, and you win the Smack It Back Blitz for another $100. Good for you. Whoops. I'm writing all over myself here. Congratulations. Good for you. All right, we are going to tally up everybody's winnings here, and we'll be back with some final thoughts here on Smack It Back in just a couple of seconds, so don't you dare go away. Woo, okay, this is the time of the show where I don't have to think. I just get to visit with people. Look, that was an exciting game. If you didn't tune in for all of it, Caitlin Hummel is going to take home $200. Not a bad day's work for you. And Paula Kemp, you beat Caitlin, so you get $300. You won the game, and of course you won the Smack It Back Blitz. So not a bad turnout for either of you. If you're interested in being on Smack It Back, you should check our Facebook page. We have regular updates there on contestant searches. It's also a place you can post a video to be here on our show. So that's one way that we can do it. We also have upcoming contestant search events around the area that you'll have to watch that page for. And also they'll be posted on 14 News. So some ways to get on the show. Did you enjoy being on here tonight?
It was fun.
Yeah,
yes, it was an experience.
It just blows by like that in a heartbeat, doesn't it? Okay, so now you go back to wrangling children, right?
Indeed.
Okay, good for you. And Paula, you're going to join us on our next show to see if you can make some more money on here. And I know you're excited about that.
I
Nervous?
am.
What do you think?
I'm super excited.
Okay, and I know the folks watching at home, there's probably a big watch party for Paula Kemp right now. Hopefully they're cheering out there as well. So be sure to keep watching us here. Don't forget, we're also on Roku. If you miss us here on television, you can watch us on demand for free on the Roku 14 News channel under Lifestyles. I'm Jeff Lyons. Until next time, we'll see you right here on Smack It Back. Go out there and make it a great day.
Smack It Back is owned by Eaton Creations. Produced by 14 WFIE. This is Sam Yates speaking.